Good afternoon and welcome to the final session here on day 2 at the GoCardless Swim England National Winter Championships 2024. We have got national champions to be decided over the next couple of hours. Now, we've said across the weekend already, we've got some big names. I think we've got 6-7 Olympians here, world champions, European champions. But let's not forget, for a lot of our athletes this evening, this will be their first taste of the pressure under the lights, under the camera, with the world watching. So it's going to be breathe, the power of focus, use it, and also remember your coach's instructions. Let's go back to basics. But talking about those big names, Matt, plenty here. Who are you looking forward to this evening the most?
There's plenty to look forward to this evening, Ewan. We're going to start off with the men's 1500 metres freestyle. Tyler Melbourne Smith is going to go up in that. That's a name we've heard many a time.
Absolutely.
Stated on a couple of times. We've also got Joe Litchfield coming up in the 200 free, and then he's going to come up a little bit later in the 50 backstroke as well. Mehdi Harris, one of our Olympians, will be in the water in the 100 metres backstroke. She'll also be joined by the likes of Honey Osrin, and Harris were always on a record watch for too. Then elsewhere you've got Max Morgan and Greg Butler, the rematch coming up. Yesterday they went 1-2. Morgan took it in the 100. Now they're going to go in the 200, so they're going to have a redo. And then we'll have Laura Stevens in the 200 fly, obviously a world champion. And to wrap up the session, we will have Imogen Clark, who is the British record holder. She's also the junior British record holder from when she was young. But next to her is Jasmine Carter, who is only 100th outside of beating that junior record. So we could see it broken next to the current holder. Also, got to mention the para swimmers. We've got loads of para swimmers here. Paralympians aplenty. Callie-Ann Warrington broke the British record in the 50 metres freestyle. Harry Stewart broke the British record in the heats in the 100 metres breaststroke. And Georgia Sheffield set a new European record and world's best time in the heats of the 100 metres backstroke this morning. So loads of fast swimming to come tonight.
We are in for a thriller. Now, famously, Sheffield and Ponds Forge, this is a fast pool, isn't it? We see a lot of records here in Sheffield. Why is that, Matt?
Fast pool. So a fast pool just means that the water leaves it by the sides really quickly. You'll see, you won't be able to quite see on the camera here, but you'll see if you're here in Sheffield that there's long sloping edges to the pool, and the way that it's been designed means that water can get out really fast. So as swimmers push down the pool, they displace the water, it gets out the way, allowing them to get through. That's what makes Sheffield such a fast pool. Fantastic.
Well, we can't wait. I bet you can't as well. We are moments away from getting underway, so take your seats in the venue or at home. This is the GoCardless Swim England National Winter Champion 2024, and our officials are making their way to poolside right now. Let's welcome them.
Thank you, officials. You may now be seated.
Again, we are just moments away, 30 seconds thereabouts from getting underway. Day number 2 here in Sheffield. This is the National Winter Short Course. A thriller of a final session yesterday evening. More of the same coming up. Everything from 1500s right down to the 50-metre freestyle sprints. The entire mixed bag of swimming competition. Let's get underway with our countdown.
Underneath the Christmas tree.
Just 30 seconds left to go until this finals session gets underway. When we get to 10, everybody inside Ponds Forge International Sports Centre, I want you to join me in counting down. It's a vocal test. We're going to be prepared for making the noise that we're going to make throughout the entirety of tonight. Racing is just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? This is the open male 1500 meters freestyle fastest heat. In lane 0, representing the University of Bath, Matthew Warburton. In lane 1, representing the University of Bath, Hubert Godeniak. In lane 2, representing the University of Birmingham, Daniel Cox. In lane 3, representing Loughborough University, Harry Wynne Jones. In lane 4, representing Loughborough University, Tyler Melbourne Smith. In lane 5, representing Stockport Metro, Reese Grady. In lane 6, representing Loughborough University, Luke McGee. In lane 7, representing Tigers Jersey, Samuel Sterry. In lane 8, representing Bolton Metro, Joshua Keogh. And in lane 9, representing the City of Liverpool, Ethan Kelly. This is the open male 1500 meters freestyle fastest heat. First final of the night then at the Swim England GoCardless National Winter Championships 2024 here inside the beautiful Ponds Forge International Sports Centre, home of swimming in England, home of swimming in Great Britain. This is where so many swimmers have raced time and time again, and we go one more time in the second day of these championships. Fastest heat of 1500 meters freestyle. We've already seen heats 1 through to 6 in the earlier heats session. Now we see the fastest 10 seeded swimmers. Technically, one of those swimmers could take a medal. It rarely happens, but technically, the way that it's set up, someone in one of those afternoon heats could set an incredible time, and that could put them in a place to be able to achieve a medal. Realistically, we know that the fastest swimmers, the fastest 10 are in this final heat, and therefore, one of them is likely to take the medal.
As has been the story of the entire 2 days leading up to our second final session, it's no surprise to see that coming into this fastest heat, 9 of the 10 competitors come in with personal lifetime bests. The only man that didn't, Hubert Janiek, he was a 15:41 season's best coming in, but he can go 15:34. However, he is up against the likes of Tyler Melbourne Smith and Reese Grady, who are both sub 15-minute swimmers. Now, to give us a reference point, as Matt was just referring to, the current fastest time from the opening 16 heats is a 15:21. So as long as 3 men in the pool right now go quicker than 15:21, they will be our 3 medalists. However, that is the time to beat. There's got to be a bar, and that is it, 15:21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our swimmers can go quicker than that, we know. So let's just wait and see. Great start though in 4, no surprise whatsoever. Tyler Melbourne-Smith, he's a long course specialist, the Loughborough University swimmer, 19 years of age, and we are 12 laps down and 48 to go. Tyler Melbourne-Smith continuing to lead the field, joined to his left and to his right by Rhys Grady in 5, the Stockport Metro swimmer, and Harry Wynne-Jones, his Loughborough teammate in 3. All 3 of these men 19 years of age. We do have a couple of 16-year-olds, which is remarkable in this 15-metre freestyle fastest heat. Joshua Keogh and Ethan Kelly in lanes 8 and 9. And Sam Sterry, 17-year-old, the rest all senior swimmers.
So the medals work a little bit like this. It will be across all of the finals. So there will be 1 open medal that will go to the fastest swimmer overall. And that will obviously come from the A final in most of the finals. Obviously in this it will come out of everyone. There'll also be a set of junior medals. Now that will go to the fastest swimmer aged 17 and under, the fastest free swimmers for gold, silver and bronze of course, and that can come from any of the 3 finals that we'll see across the course of this evening. The rules in this one will obviously be a little bit different. The 17 and under medals will be awarded based on the swims that we see either in this fastest heat, or they will go back into the heats that were this afternoon if there are no junior swimmers that go faster than the ones that have already been. So there will be 2 sets of medals that will be presented. One will be overall and one will be junior, and we did see several times yesterday one person actually picking up multiple medals. Sometimes, in the case of Amelie Bloxage in the 1500 yesterday, she picked up both the junior gold and the open gold, but also some very fun moving around on the podium, Ewan, that you will get to find out about later, where they receive a bronze medal for an open, and then they receive a silver medal in the junior category. So it can get very exciting here at the National Winter Championships, but many a medal up for grabs, that's for sure.
And this is not entirely unique as the only event we're having this evening, which is just 1 race. We also have the multi-classification up next, in fact, which is the female 50-metre freestyle. Other than that, every single race we'll see will have a junior final and an open final as well. So there will be a separate, the 10 fastest and also the 10 fastest juniors, which weren't in the overall 10. That all makes sense, doesn't it? So there will be 2 medal ceremonies for every race other than the 1500 in terms of races and the multi-classification as well. Hope that all made sense, Matt. Ish?
Pretty much. The one bit is that there's also the B finals in there as well. So you've got an A final, you've got a B final, and you've got a junior final. And the juniors can go into either the B final or the A final. And that means that the top 20, irregardless of their age, go into those first two finals, that B final and that senior final. But then the next 20, so what would be swimmers ranked 21 through to 30 are then in the junior final if they're 17 and under. If not, they skip to the next one and go down the list. It's just about making sure that swimmers have the opportunity to swim in as many finals as possible. It's really good race experience for swimmers to get used to swimming in the heats in the morning and swimming fast in the heats in the morning, and then being able to come back and swim in the finals. And we saw actually earlier where we had a swim off at the end of the heat session, one of the swimmers in the 200 breaststroke was able to take off 3 seconds in the swim off. So giving them that extra swim means that they are able to achieve something extra, something more, and that's just so good for the swimmers in terms of experience, but also in terms of being able to find that extra bit and set new lifetime bests.
We are just over halfway. Melbourne Smith still leads over Rhys Grady and Harry Wynne-Jones. Those three having a fantastic time. And at the moment looks difficult for anybody to catch them. Of course, a long way to go. Absolutely nothing is entirely decided. And we're at the stage now, if you are just joining us, it would look as though lanes 1 and 2, that's Janiak and Cox, are up there with the leaders. But we're already at the stage where we've got such quality right down the centre, like world-class quality, that they're starting to overtake them, especially on this short course, just the 25 metres of course. So that is always going to be an opportunity to do so. But Tyler Melbourne Smith looking in control and barely looking right now as if he's putting too much effort in. We've seen him plenty of times this year across plenty of different venues performing ever so well. And especially in the British ranks, he has massive competition. But he is the star of the English national swimming, and currently on his way to a gold medal, to be decided though. Now, just to bring some more relevance to that time of 15:21 we mentioned earlier, that was in fact set by a junior, the 17 and unders. So Sam Sterry Joshua Keogh and Ethan Kelly are chasing the time of 15:21 to beat if they want to get a gold medal. That seems like a super fast time. All those boys have come in with around, well, 15:37 to 15:45, so that will need to be a big personal best. Of course, there's 3 steps on the podium available, but we know that Grady, Melbourne Smith and Wyn Jones can certainly achieve times around about that, or well under, close to, well, under 14 minutes. 14:59 PB for Reece Grady earlier this year. Melbourne Smith 14:43 and Wyn Jones 15:11. And the gap just starting to build now with 14 laps to go. Elsewhere in the pool, Sam Sterry is in 4th place, Luke McGee is in 5th, not to forget anyone, Ethan Kelly in 6th, and Joshua Keogh, Dan Cox, Hubert Janiak and Matt Warburton rounding out the full field of 10. So there's effectively 2 races on here, 1 race for the overall and 1 race to beat 15:21 for the boys in lanes 7, 8 and 9.
.100 metres left to go for Tyler Melbourne Smith in lane 4. This is not going to be a close race. We did see some very close races in the 1500 in the heats. Actually, there was a dead heat in the 1500 with 2 swimmers matching their pace the entire way. They went exactly the same time. That's not going to be the case here as the bell rings out for Tyler Melbourne Smith. He comes into the 5 metre zone and turns with 50 left to go. The bell also being taken from lane 5. Reece Grady of Stockport Metro turns in 2nd, and 3rd to take the bell in the wall will be Harry Wyn Jones. That looks like it's going to be our 1, 2, 3. How fast can Tyler Melbourne Smith go here? Lifetime best sits at 14:43.8. I think it's going to be inside it as he comes into the wall in 14:42.57. New lifetime best and a gold medal for Tyler Melbourne Smith. He'll take the national winter title in the 1500. Silver will go to Reece Grady in 14:46.75. And bronze to Harry Wyn Jones in 14:54.79, but you and the juniors are still going.
Yeah, Sam Sterry leading that one. He's got to beat 15:21 to get a junior gold medal. He's coming towards the wall in the yellow cap, and it will be absolutely 4th in the race, but juniors on top, 15:17.2, who will be our junior gold medalist. Just outside is Sam Sterry and Ethan Kelly, so we'll wait to see if Joshua Keogh and Ethan Kelly, wait to see if that's good enough to get them on the podium. We knew 15:21 is going to be the silver medal time, bronze to be decided, but 2 races concluded. Tyler Melbourne Smith in a class of his own, gold medal, national winter champion and a new lifetime best, 14:42.57. That's exactly what we want to see to kick off the evening session. And to close things out, Matthew Warburton from the University of Bath will finish in 10th place, and that will conclude our fastest heat of the 1500 metre freestyle in the open male competition.
This is the female multi-classification 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 0, representing Team Bath, Nancy Jubb. In lane 1, representing Loughborough University, Aliyah Lettenberger. In lane 2, representing Jersey, Rebecca Hardy-Bishop. In lane 3, representing Mount Kelly, Constance Ratley. In lane 4, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Callie Ann Warrington. In lane 5, representing the Borough of Kirklees, Evie Lambert. In lane 6, representing Wellingborough, Imogen Dodds. In lane 7, representing Cockermouth, Brooklyn Hale. In lane 8, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Fern Snedden. And in lane 9, representing Northampton, Rose Webb. This is the female multi-classification 50 meters freestyle final. Paralympic medalist Callie Ann Warrington goes in the centre lane 4. She scored a whopping 883 British para points in order to take this in the heats. She also set a brand new British record. 28.37 is where that sits. Can she go faster again in the final? Just 5 meters left to go for Warrington. It's about a point and the time. Is it under 28.37? Yes, it is. 27.83 for Callie Ann Warrington is a brand new British record and 935 points. That will be enough for her to take the gold medal. There is the official and confirmed result for you. So third with 827 is Evie Lambert. Second with 868, Nancy Jubb. But your gold medalist in a new British record time, Callie Ann Warrington. This is the female junior 400 meters individual medley final. In lane 0, representing Guildford City, Charlotte Cope. In lane 1, representing Wickham District, Hazel Ann Carter. In lane 2, representing Wigan Best, Evie Cutter. In lane 3, representing Chelmsford, Kate Cotter. In lane 4, representing the City of Leicester, Darcy Platts. In lane 5, representing Crawley, Constance Logan. In lane 6, representing Mount Kelly, Clementine Lavelle. In lane 7, representing Wigan Best, Chloe Ridge. In lane 8, representing Harrogate, Lois Giles. And in lane 9, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Chloe Barnard. This is the female 17 years and under 400 meters individual medley final.
Okay, Matt, now we're into the routine of the junior, the B, the A, the junior, the B, the A. This will make a little bit more sense now than our babbled explanation earlier. 400 IM said, female, we will see junior, B and A. Plenty up for grabs. And it is, first of all, our youngsters. We're looking around about the 4:56s was the entry time to get into this one. Getting into the B final was 4:55 and into the A final 4:47, so not huge differences between these races. And it is those fine margins of preparation and race execution that decides which race you fall into and who is in the A finals, down those centre lanes, the ones to chase, the big names we'll see so often as we move through this late afternoon and evening session. Okay, we are approaching the halfway stage, and there is Logan, Lovell and Platt separated by 0.35 of a second. As we anticipate in these finals, we do look down the centre so often, but winners can come, and they do, from anywhere. Again, those times roughly 4:56s. I wouldn't be surprised if we go sub 45 here. Especially with the likes of Kate Cotter, who's actually swum a 4:49 this season already. However, only, I'll say only in inverted commas, 4:56 earlier on. So a little way off her best. Right now, though, in lane 6, Clementine Lovell, another 4:56 earlier, a little bit off her best, just by a second or so. She has been regional champion on the backstroke last year. Silvers in IM and backstroke as well. Qualified in the breaststroke. So, all-round swimmer. And she's leading the way. And now 100 meters of freestyle. But the chase is on, because falling back, Constance Logan on the previous leg. And coming through in lane number 1, Hazel Ann Carter looking to put in a strong finish. She was outside the top 3 just 100 meters ago. But we are going to have a 4-woman race towards the finish line. They'll go back out one more time. Kate Cotter, Darcy Platts, Clementine Lovell and Hazel Ann Carter, they're your top four. And Kate Cotter is on her way back. We know what she can do. She didn't do it in the heats, but she's turning it on in the junior final. First, second, third up for grabs. Four of them still go towards the wall. It will go down the centre in three. Great swim from Kate Cotter. 4:49.20. Beats her heat time and her lifetime best to take the junior final ahead of Clementine Lovell and Darcy Platts. Wonderful race to start things off in the 400 IM. Those results are official. Kate Cotter, Clementine Lovell and Darcy Platts, your top three in the junior final.
This is the female 400 meters individual medley B final. This is the female 400 meters individual medley B final.
Okay, here we go again. Taking part in the B final from lane 0. Is Lily Freeman for Northampton Swimming Club. In 1, Willow Harrison for City of Sheffield Swim Squad. In 2, Louise Breslin for University of Bath. In 3, Katie Lee for City of Salford. In 4, Chloe Bown for Mount Kelly Swimming. In 5, Holly Wayman for Maxwell. Lacey Roberts for Plymouth Leander is in 6. In 7, Lily Jackson Oates for Nova Centurion. In 8, Madison Rains for the City of Liverpool. And in 9, Chloe Cook for City of Sheffield Swim Squad. And as I mentioned briefly earlier, the entry times from the heats into this B final were between 4:48 and 4:54. Chloe Bown missed out on the A final by just half a second. However, she did set a new personal best in the heats, as did Lacey Roberts and Lily Jackson Oates. Katie Lee, her city herself, with the 16-year-old, leads the way. She is followed a couple of meters back in 4, 5 and 6 by Chloe Bown, Holly Waymont and Lacey Roberts. All of those turn in 2:18 to the halfway stage, a 2:14 for Katie Lee. Breaststroke is where so much can change. She's maintaining her advantage. And just a heads up prior to our medal ceremonies later, medalists will need to make their way to the timing suite prior to events that they've medaled in, or prior to those presentations. So medalists to the timing suite throughout the afternoon and the evening prior to those medal presentations. And the positions have been maintained. On to the freestyle leg. Lee 1.4 seconds clear of Bown. Same against Waymont, then Bressler, Roberts, Harrison, Cook, Renz, Jackson, Oates. Too much for those girls to do. Looking like, again, we've seen already tonight, a three-person race for the top 3 spots. A body length between Lee and Bown, again between Bown and Waymont. Any changes coming? Final 50 meters of the 400 IMB final. Katie Lee for the City of Salford kicking on. Holly Waymont chasing the tail of Chloe Bown. Lee turns for home, 16 years of age, second youngest competitor in this B final. But it is a senior swim for the 16-year-old. 4:41.92, 10 seconds quicker than her heat time. Saved her best for the final. Chloe Bown 4:46, 7/10 clear of Holly Waymont. They're your top 3 in the B final. And she is absolutely delighted because it was quick.
This is the female 400 meters individual medley final. In lane 0, representing Guildford City, Holly Hopwood. In lane 1, representing the University of Bath, Anna Farrow. In lane 2, representing Repton, Lydia Cordell. In lane 3, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Amelie Smith. In lane 4, representing Plymouth Leander, Beatrice Varley. In lane 5, representing Camden Swiss Cottage, Inez Queenman Beetham. In lane 6, representing the City of Leeds, Matilda Potter. In lane 7, representing the City of Sheffield, Shola Robinson. In lane 8, representing the city of Sheffield, Phoebe Cooper. And in lane 9, representing Wirral Metro, Abby Roscoe. This is the female 400 meters individual medley final.
Now, that time that Katie Lee just won the B final with the 4:41, that would have been good enough if she'd done that in their heats to get it into lane number 5 in this A final. That is what these lights and cameras do to performances. They thrive under the pressure.
And it's important to add that, unfortunately, even if that time would have placed her second. So in theory, she'd receive a silver medal had she done that time and everyone here did the time that they did in the heats. But even if that's the case, she won't, because the rules of the competition, as they would be at any international competition, are that you've got to make it inside that top 10. You've got to be in that A final in order to be able to achieve a medal. It is just the first, second, third in this final, irrespective of the other two. And that means that she's unfortunately missed out on the chance of a medal, but she has been able to set a huge new personal best time, which is great for her. And yeah, we'll see what this one has in store for us now.
So the only girl today that's gone quicker than Katie Lee in the heats, it was Beatrice Varley for Plymouth Leander, the 21-year-old, a 4:41.28. Her personal best, 4:36. She is the favourite, fastest coming into this event and fastest in the heats. Looking to do the treble and with it be the national winter champion. She leads comfortably already in the early stages on the backstroke. Second fastest from the heats, Inez Dumont-Beetham for Camden Swiss Cottage, 4:42.87 lifetime best. You get the feeling she'll need to go even quicker if she wants to take the top spot.
Swimmers, coaches, team managers, please can all medalists for the first presentation, which is the open male 1500 meters freestyle, make their way to the timing suite ahead of that presentation. That's all medalists in the open male 1500 meters freestyle. Please make their way for medal presentations in the timing suite now. Thank you. Beatrice Varley in a league of her own here. 4:36.92 is her lifetime fastest swim. That is a whopping 6 seconds faster than Inez Dumont-Beetham went in the heats to qualify. Dumont-Beetham did set a new lifetime best to get there. And it's worth flagging too that there's two very junior swimmers, Amelie Smith in lane 3, Lydia Caudle in lane 2, both aged 15 and 14 respectively. Abby Roscoe also, we should mention, down in lane 9, aged 15. The junior record for the 400 IM sits at 4:37.65. That's not necessarily going to be out of reach here. Swimmers, coaches, team managers, please can the following athletes make their way to the timing suite ahead of medal presentations. Reese Grady from Stockport Metro and Tyler Melbourne Smith from Loughborough University. That's Reese Grady and Tyler Melbourne Smith to the timing suite, please.
And on the freestyle leg, coming to the conclusion of our first A final of the evening session. And you know what? It's not getting any bigger, that gap, but they're not getting any closer either. It's just a nice body length margin. Just keep your eye here on Emily Smith, as you mentioned, just 15 years of age, and she's putting up the biggest fight here against the hot favourite Beatrice Farley, coached by Ash Morris down in Plymouth. And this is a real big fight now. The 15-year-old up against her 21-year-old opponent, and she's going to push it into the last 10 metres. Emily Smith chasing Beatrice Farley and gets there. 4:37.89, a 3-second lifetime best, and also the 15-year-old will be the national champion. What an astounding comeback from the youngster. Quite incredible.
That time only 14/100ths outside of the junior record for 15 years and under. Simply phenomenal from Emily Smith, and all done on that freestyle portion of the 4am. The medal ceremony for the open male 1500 meters freestyle. The medals will be presented by President of Swim England, Janice Whittle. Junior bronze medalist, representing the City of Liverpool, Ethan Kelly. Bronze medalist, representing Loughborough University, Harry Wynne Jones. Junior silver medalist, representing the City of Leeds, Kurosh Kudukar. Silver medalist, representing Stockport Metro, Rhys Grady. Junior gold medalist, representing Tigers jersey, Samuel Sterry. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Loughborough University, Tyler Melbourne Smith. Please put your hands together for your medalists. This is the Open Male Junior 200 meters freestyle final. In lane 0, representing Wickham District, Monty Smith. In lane 1, representing the City of Leeds, Kurosh Kodaka. In lane 2, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Hayden Annan. In lane 3, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Dennis Milakovsky. In lane 5, representing Repton, Zachariah Dale. In lane 6, representing Worcester, Harry Chandler. In lane 7, representing Mount Kelly, Morgan Davies. In lane 8, representing the City of Sheffield, Jack Finney. And in lane 9, representing Repton, Alex Andrews. This is the Open Male Junior 200 meters freestyle final. .200-meter freestyle final for open male competitors. Zachariah Dale has become the favourite thanks to a late withdrawal in lane 4. He went 150.58, setting a new lifetime best in qualifying. He won junior gold on 100 meters IM yesterday, so has already picked up 1 medal so far this week. Now, the way that the medals work here, if there are juniors in the open final, they will get the medals. So if there was 1 junior in the open final, they would get the gold medal irrespective of the time that they set. Then it goes the way through the finals. That means that no one in this final will be eligible to receive a junior medal. The only case where they would be if there were no more than 3 juniors to come in the further 2 finals. In this case there are, and therefore no one from the junior finals in the 2 and 3 will be able to receive medals. Just the accolade of having won your junior final and been the best of those that were in the pool, beaten everyone else around you. Lane 5 looks like he's set to do that. Zachariah Dale has 50 meters left on this turn. The Repton 17-year-old. He turns .35 ahead of Chandler in lane 6. Half a second ahead of Milakovsky. It isn't over yet though, because lane 6 is coming through fast. Harry Chandler of Worcester trying to pull up alongside, and lane 3 now pulling into the mix as well. There are 5 swimmers in the center of the pool, all of them charging towards the finish to be crowned junior final winner. Into the final 5, it will be lane 3 I think that takes it. Yeah, Milakovsky goes 1:49.39, setting a new lifetime best to win the junior 200 free final. Hayden Annan will pick up 2nd place and Morgan Davies in 3rd. No one had gone underneath 150 in qualifying, and yet 5 of them do it in the final. Talk about stepping it up on the night. This is the open male 200 meters freestyle B final. This is the open male 200 meters freestyle B final. Open male 200 meter freestyle B final. Sam Sterry, Jake Chesworth, Llewellyn Porter, Sean McCann, Matthew Baker, Maxwell Adams, Alexander Harrand, Daniel Cudaverdi, Harry Milne and Samuel Sutcliffe are the 10 athletes. Matthew Baker went 1:48.38 to make his way into this final in lane 4. 8:18. There are several juniors in this final as well. Porter, Chesworth, Sterry, Sutcliffe, Milne and Cudaverdi. Cudaverdi set a short course record, a short course junior record in the 400 freestyle yesterday. Could he repeat that here in the 200? He'd need to go 1:47.53, which is a pretty big ask. But from my recollection, it was a pretty big ask for him to do it in the 400. Maxwell Adams, 51.68. to turn first at 50. He and Matthew Baker are currently side by side. Difficult to separate these two at all. And now Baker starts to try and move. The University of Bath swimmer looking more and more comfortable. Still under a fair bit of pressure from Maxwell Adams to his right-hand side though. Into the final few meters. It will be lane number 4 that takes it. 1:47.30 for Baker, 1:47.33 for Adams. Only 3/100ths of a second between the two swimmers in the center. Milne comes third. This is the open male 200 meters freestyle final. In lane 1, representing Loughborough University, Joe Litchfield. In lane 2, representing the City of Leeds, Gabriel Shepherd. In lane 3, representing Repton, Jacob Mills. In lane 4, representing Leeds University, Jordan Cooley. In lane 5, representing Manchester Performance Centre, Evan Jones. In lane 6, representing Manchester Performance Centre, Edward Mildred. In lane 7, representing Loughborough University, Charlie Hutchinson. In lane 8, representing Wickham District, Freddie Ashley Sparks. And in lane 9, representing Loughborough University, Angelo Gianni Contini. This is the Open Male 200 meters freestyle final. Pick a winner here, I dare you. Jordan Cooley was the fastest from the heats. He set a new lifetime best of 1:44.29 to take the centre lane in this final. But elsewhere are some huge names. No less than Joe Litchfield, double Olympian, goes in lane 1. You've also got Ed Mildred, European under-23 gold medalist, going in lane 6. Lane 7 is Charlie Hutchinson, who won the 400-meter freestyle title yesterday. This could come from anyone, anywhere in the pool. Jordan Cooley looking strong and going out hard. If he can hold this, it would be very impressive. Recently broke a Masters world record as part of a 4x50 relay team at the National Masters Championships here only a couple of months ago. He turns underneath 50 seconds. He's gone out in 49.87. Huge swim so far from Jordan Cooley. If he can keep this up, he's going to have to go toe-to-toe with Jacob Mills of Repton, though, who is aged just 17. So will not only be eligible for the Open gold medal, but could be on track here for a junior gold too. While we saw it in the 400 IM, the junior gold medalist will be the Open gold medalist. Could we see it happening again here in the 200 freestyle as Jacob Mills starts to pull forwards into the final 25 meters? He turns at exactly the same time as Jordan Cooley in lane 4, and now there's a 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 horse race into the final few meters. Last 5, who's going to get this? It could even come from maybe lane 6. It is Mildred that takes gold, 1:44.47. Mildred takes it by 2/100ths of a second. Hutchinson will take silver, Mills will take bronze, and Cooley, who led the whole way, pushed into 5th place. Can see the smile on Ed's face there as he looks up at the board. Can't quite believe that he's done that and set a new lifetime best in the process. Please welcome the athletes for the female 17 years and under 100 meters backstroke final. Lane 0, representing Poole, Hal Harris. In lane 1, representing Tilehurst, Eve Whitney. In lane 2, representing Norwich Swan, Amara Addison. In lane 3, representing Reeds, Sophie Knocker. In lane 4, representing the City of Leeds, Emma Woods. In lane 5, representing Repton, Annabelle Crease. In lane 6, representing Mount Kelly, Sierra Broadbelt. In lane 7, representing Wickham District, Annabelle Compton. In lane 8, representing the City of Birmingham, Isabel Price. In lane 9, representing Wickham District, Catherine Williams. This is the female junior 100 meters backstroke final.
A great example earlier in the heats for the 100 back is how tight things are. There's just 0.9 of a second between all 10 swimmers in the pool and their heat times. Neve Ward just missed out. No, Emma Wood was just missed out. 101.81, the 16-year-old for the City of Leeds missed out on the B final. Somebody always has to. The rest of the girls just under or just outside the 102s. The quickest in the heats, half a dozen of them, just nipped under 60 seconds. That's the big target. But in the junior final, looking for our 1, 2 and 3, nothing to separate them right now. That's crazy on the turn. All still involved as they approach the final 15 metres. It's trying to separate them in lane 0. Hallie Harris for Poole is going nicely. Coming back in 4, that's Emma Wood for the City of Leeds. She will touch home first. 1 minute and 89 hundredths. 1 second off her lifetime best and takes the junior final. Annabelle Crease 101.27 and Annabelle Compton 101.45. Annabelle Crease has gone a little quicker than that in the past. Annabelle Compton, new personal best. Female 400 IM medalists, please make your way to the timing suites. That is medalists in the female 400 IM. If you're a medalist, please make your way to the timing suite, please.
This is the female 100 meters backstroke B final. This is the female 100 meters backstroke B final.
Taking part in our B final from lane 0, Isabel Lee for University of Nottingham, Amber Rigg for Cockermouth, Anna Tyres for Derby Excel, Molly Garrett for City of Manchester Aquatics, Neve Ward for University of Bath, Fenella Woodhouse for Repton Swimming, Lilia Grover for Royal Wolverhampton School, Sophie Weston for University of Bath, Mia Collier, University of Birmingham, and Hannah Murphy for Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. In 4, Neve Ward missed out on the A final by 1/100th of a second, sadly. But that's the way it goes. In lane 3, leading the way, Molly Garrett for the Manchester Aquatics team, 20 years old. In the heats this morning, 1 minute and 1.07, and she can go a bit quicker. She can go half a second quicker, in fact. But back comes Neve Ward in the final 25 meters, and she will take this one. Cracking finish, 59.93. There we go. First time ever under 60 seconds, does it by 700. Massive new barrier broken and lifetime best. Those times confirmed. Woodis 1 minute 37, Garrett 1 minute 54.
This is the female 100 meters backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Loughborough University, Lauren Cox. In lane 1, representing the University of Bath, Jemima Hall. In lane 2, representing Loughborough University, Honey Osrin. In lane 3, representing Mount Kelly, Ella Justice. In lane 4, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Medi Harris. In lane 5, representing Mount Kelly, Blythe Kinsman. In lane 6, representing Mount Kelly, Flavia Kamzol. In lane 7, representing Derby XL, Georgina Pryor. In lane 8, representing Wigan Best, Isabel Liptrot. And in lane 9, representing Loughborough University, Sophie de Groot. This is the female 100 meters backstroke final.
And we have some big names in this final. Fastest in the heats was Medi Harris. The Welsh swimmer got a silver and a bronze in Doha earlier this year. Got a season's best of 58.37 this morning. You've also got Honey Osrin, the Paris Olympian, in lane number 2. She was the 200 back gold medalist at the GB Aquatics Championship this year. And in 0, Lauren Cox, Commonwealth and European medals around her neck as well. So a stellar field, and leading the way, the female on form, Medi Harris, 22-year-old for Loughborough Performance Centre. She will lead into the final 25 metres. A PB of 56.66 in this stacked field. Lauren Cox coming through in lane 0. Over in Southern, Georgina Pryor for Derby XL, but taking the win and the national title in 50.45. Medi Harris. Lauren Cox does come through on the outside, the 23-year-old, 58.76, and 8 of the 10 go sub 60 seconds. Blythe Kinsman picks up the bronze for Mount Kelly.
The medal ceremony for the female multi-classification 50 meters freestyle. The medals will be presented by West Midlands Regional President Geoffrey Kirkham. Bronze medalists, representing the Borough of Kirklees, Evie Lambert. Silver medalist, representing Team Bath, Nancy Jubb. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion in a new British para record time, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Callie Ann Warrington. Please put your hands together for your medalists. The medal ceremony for the female 400 meters individual medley. Junior bronze medalist, representing Camden Swiss Cottage, Inez Guimond Beetham. Bronze medalist, representing the City of Sheffield, Phoebe Cooper. Junior silver medalist, representing the City of Sheffield, Phoebe Cooper. Silver medalist, representing Plymouth Leander, Beatrice Varley. Junior gold medalist, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Emily Smith. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Emily Smith. Please put your hands together for your medalists. This is the female multi-classification 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 0, representing Satellite of Macclesfield, Samantha Lewis. In lane 1, representing Wellingborough, Imogen Dodds. In lane 2, representing Stockport Metro, Astrid Carroll. In lane 3, representing Putteridge, Grace Robinson. In lane 4, representing Maxwell, Olivia Newman-Baronius. In lane 5, representing Hatfield, Louise Fizz. In lane 6, representing Stockport Metro, Sienna Oxby. In lane 7, representing Swindon, Ella Williams. In lane 8, representing Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson, Fern Snedden. And in lane 9, representing Loughborough University, Aliyah Lettenberger. This is the female multi-classification 100 meters breaststroke final. Female multi-classification 100 meters breaststroke final is away. Let's see who will take gold, silver and bronze on this one. Remember, it's not about the time, it's all about the points. We talked about this a lot this morning. The time will be then compared to times in that classification. 1,000 points in your classification would equal the fastest time that anyone with your same impairment has swum in the last 2 years. So the fastest time for an S14, we saw a world's best time earlier, that would be 1,000 points, and therefore the time that we saw was actually over 1,000 points. Olivia Newman-Baronius of Maxwell goes in lane 4. Beside her is Louise Fitz of Hatfield, both of them competing in the SB14 classification. That B means breaststroke because the classifications are sometimes different in breaststroke than they might be in freestyle swimming. So with just 12.5 meters left to go. It is very close between Olivia Newman-Baronius in lane 4 and Louise Fitz in lane 5. They're going to hit the wall together. Whichever one gets on there first will go top points. It was Louise Fitz, 114.24, 937 points for the Hatfield swimmer. That is unlikely to be beaten here. 937 is very, very high. We have to wait for everyone to come in. Samantha Lewis, SB7, and then there's 2 SB6 swimmers as well in lanes 9 and 8. All swimmers have to come through, and with 5 meters left to go, let's give them a big cheer as both Fern Snedden and Aliyah Lettenberger approach the wall. Will it be lane 9 that gets just ahead? Yeah, Lettenberger goes 614. It won't be quite enough for her to take the gold medal, though. That will belong to Louise Fitz. Confirmation of the result for you there. Bronze medalist will be Grace Robinson of the City of Manchester. Silver medalist will be Maxwell's Olivia Newman-Baronius. And the gold medal will go to Hatfield's Louise Fitz. This is the open male multi-classification 100 meters breaststroke final. In lane 0, representing the city of Cambridge, Harry Arnold Pepper. In lane 1, representing Plymouth Leander, Nathan McManus. In lane 2, representing Romford, Kai Bradford. In lane 3, representing Chesterfield, Hayden Hudson. In lane 4, representing Plymouth Leander, Harry Stewart. In lane 5, representing Preston, Ryan Potter. In lane 6, representing Norwich Swan, Jude Gunner. In lane 7, representing Stockport Metro, Giorgio Oxby. In lane 8, representing Repton, Owen Johnson. And in lane 9, representing Aaron Trident, Lewis Jones. This is the Open Male Multi-Classification 100 meters breaststroke final. European champion on the 100 breaststroke, Harry Stewart, goes in lane 4. He set a brand new British record in this event, 104.72. He did that in the heats. Anything underneath that here will be another new British record. Can he go underneath it twice in one day? Coming up to the first turn, and that'll be our first indication on whether he's going to be close to it. 30.31, well, certainly within his grasp. The 20-year-old looking strong. Second to the wall, Ryan Potter of Preston. He's also SB14, as are lane 7, 6, 5, 4 and 3. They're all in the same classification. That means they're in a direct race with one another because the points will be equal. There's no need to adjust it based on the classifications. There are swimmers elsewhere, though, in different classifications. So once again, we'll have to wait until everyone comes through. But if you're on a British record, that is a pretty sure way to score very highly in the points. Less than 5 to go. How fast is this from Stewart? It is 104.88. It's just outside the record that he set earlier today, but 842 points for the Plymouth Leander swimmer. That is going to be tough to beat from anyone else in this field. 741 is a big point score from Kai Bradford of Romford. He just had a time of 115.20, but it will be Stewart with the gold medal. And there are the confirmed results. Bronze medalist Ryan Potter, silver medalist Kai Bradford, and gold medalist Harry Stewart. Swimmers, coaches, team managers, please can medalists for the following events make their way to the timing suite immediately. The open male 200 meters freestyle and the female 100 meters backstroke. That's medalists for the open male 200 meters freestyle and the female 100 meters backstroke to the timing suite immediately. Thank you. This is the female 17 years and under 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 0, representing Millfield, Sophie Davies. In lane 1, representing West Norfolk, Millie Harris. In lane 2, representing the City of Norwich, Grace Greenhalgh. In lane 3, representing Guildford City, Ellie Fries. In lane 4, representing Mount Kelly, Emma Hagberg. In lane 5, representing Team Ipswich, Ellen Duffield. In lane 6, representing Guildford City, Alice Young. In lane 7, representing Repton, Eve Doherty. In lane 8, representing Millfield, Natasha Dupree. And in lane 9, representing Millfield, Tilly Collymore. This is the female junior 50 meters freestyle final.
There was only 0.3 of a second separating all 10 from their heat times. Emma Hagberg missed out on the B final just by a 1/10 of a second. It was a 26.01. How she'd love to go sub 26. There's a massive noise for all the Mount Kelly swimmers in the stands this evening. Are they going to make some more of that noise right now towards the finish line? Emma Hagberg takes it 25.93. Quicker than her heat time. And also the first time she's ever been sub 26. She'll take the junior final. Second place was Grace Greenhalgh, 26.02. And joint third, Ellen Duffield and Eve Doherty.
This is the female 50 meters freestyle B final. This is the female 50 meters freestyle B final.
From lane 0, Sienna Franklin Miller, Alexandra Boulay, Emma Wood, Annabelle Compton, Shola Robinson, Annabelle Smith, Connie Palmer, Holly Wilson, Amy Davies, and Maria Ramaskaya. Shola Robinson, 25.77 lifetime best in NAB. Lane number 4, 100 behind her was Annabelle Smith. But look at this in lane 3. That's Annabelle Compton. What a fantastic swim. 25.24. 2/10 off her lifetime best and takes the B final. Second place, Amy Davies, all the way over there in lane number 8. And Emma Wood, third place. All three of them sub 26 and by some distance. In fact, a tie for third with Connie Palmer.
Swimmers, coaches, team managers, please can Harry Milne and Jacob Mills report for their medal ceremony in the timing suite. That's Harry Milne and Jacob Mills report for their ceremony in the timing suite immediately. Thank you. Please welcome the athletes for the female 50 meters freestyle final. In lane 0, representing the University of Bath, Jemima Hall. In lane 1, representing Mount Kelly, Flavia Kamzol. In lane 2, representing Loughborough University, Sophie de Groot. In lane 3, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Sky Carter. In lane 4, representing Repton, Eva Acaro. In lane 5, representing Repton, Isabella Acaro. In lane 6, representing Repton, Hannah Capron. In lane 7, representing the City of Sheffield, Kate Clifton. In lane 8, representing Millfield, Megan Higgs. And in lane 9, representing the City of Birmingham, Bethan Cook. This is the female 50 meters freestyle final.
This will be the quickest female race of the entire weekend, up and out to the water early with Hannah Capron, 25.19 early, a PB alongside the PBs of the Acaro twin sisters, Isabella and Eva, representing Repton Swing. Both of them go sub 25, but in lane 4, it's Eva Acaro streaking away. It's a time of 24.05, another massive lifetime best. Sky Carter will take the silver, 24.61, and the twin of Eva, Isabella, will join her on the podium, a bronze medal, 24.67. And big smiles on their faces. What a swim by Eva, 24.05, taking over 0.4 of a second off the 50-meter freestyle PB. Absolutely huge swim.
The medal ceremony for the open male 200 meters freestyle. The medals will be presented by the President of Swim England East Midlands, Jeff Rebelliard. Junior bronze medalist, representing Repton, Harry Mill. Bronze medalist, representing Repton, Jacob Mills. Junior silver medalist, representing the City of Leeds, Gabriel Shepherd. Silver medalist, representing Loughborough University, Charlie Hutchinson. Junior gold medalist, representing Repton, Jacob Mills. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Manchester Performance Centre, Edward Mildred. Please put your hands together for your medalists. The medal ceremony for the female 100 meters backstroke. Junior bronze medalist, representing Mount Kelly, Flavia Kamzel. Bronze medalist, representing Mount Kelly, Blythe Kinsman. Junior silver medalist, representing Mount Kelly, Ella Justice. Silver medalist, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Lauren Cox. Junior gold medalist, representing Mount Kelly, Blythe Kinsman. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Medi Harris. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the athletes for the open male junior 200 meters breaststroke final. In lane 0, representing Romford Town, Charlie Rogers. In lane 1, representing Mount Kelly, William Irvie. In lane 2, representing Millfield, Henry Guppy. In lane 3, representing Mount Kelly, Joshua Inglis. In lane 4, representing Soundwell, Jamie Stedman. In lane 5, representing Poole, Frederick Beasley. In lane 6, representing Millfield, Wilfred Lee. In lane 7, representing Mount Kelly, Joseph Bale. In lane 8, representing the City of Cambridge, Edward Ormsby. And in lane 9, representing Millfield, Jose Rodriguez. This is the open male junior 200 meters breaststroke final. And the finals begin again. Junior 200 meters breaststroke final is away and racing. Charlie Rogers goes in 0, William Irvine's in 1, Henry Guppy's in 2, Josh Inglis in 3, Jamie Stedman in 4, Fred Beasley in 5, Will Lee goes in 6, Joseph Bale in 7, Ed Ormsby in 8, and Jose Rodriguez goes in lane 9. Rodriguez had to qualify for this final by the swim-off that he did at the end of the heat session. So this is the third time he's swum 200 meters breaststroke in one day. The time he actually clocked in that swim-off would have put him in one of the centre lanes of this final. So it'll be interesting to see if he's able to pull something out of the bag, or maybe he's more tired because he's done an extra 200 breaststroke to these other swimmers. At the moment though, lane 3 is looking really strong. Joshua Inglis of Mount Kelly sets a new lifetime best of 2:17.6 in qualifying. He's just gone 63.0 to 100. Henry Guppy is 1.53 seconds behind him in lane 2. I imagine the rest of the field will try and close this gap through the rest of this 200 breaststroke. One more turn to come at this end, and then we're into the business end of this 200 meters breaststroke final. That's it, just 50 now left to go. That gap has reduced 0.69 of a second. Inglis continues to lead in lane 3 for Mount Kelly. Huge Mount Kelly support here in Ponds Forge, and has been all week. It still is Inglis in the lead with one more turn to go. Can he keep this up all the way into the finish? Lifetime best set at 2:17.64 in the heat today. Can he go any faster than that? He's going to take the final, no doubt at all. 2:13.52. Huge swim from Joshua Inglis to knock 5 seconds off his PB. Second place, Jamie Stedman in a 2:14.26. That is also a lifetime best by half a second. Wilfred Lee goes 2:15.32 to take third in the junior final. Please welcome the athletes for the open male 200 meters breaststroke B final. This is the open male 200 meters breaststroke B final. Eight swimmers take to the pool in this B final. Daniel Ransom goes in 0. Joseph Ashley is in lane 1. 2 is Adam Bradley. 3, William Godsill. 4 is Oliver Jones. 5, William Tonks. 6, Oliver Caddick. 7, Charlie Joe Hallett. 8, Leon Taylor. And 9 is William Bell. William Godsill is first to 50, 29.64. The University of Bath swimmer was just outside his PB, set a new season's best time in the heats. What's he going to be able to produce in the final tonight, though? Coming up to the halfway point, lane 3 will be just ahead. That is Godsill still, 103.36, but only 0.23 of a second clear of Bradley. So not out of the woods at all yet. Bradley set a new PB, as did several of the swimmers in this final. Taylor, Caddick, Tonks, and Bradley all set new lifetime bests in order to qualify for this B final. One more turn to come at this end. Lane 2 may have just taken the lead now. Adam Bradley turns first, 1:38.06. He's now half a second ahead of Oliver Jones, who slipped into second position. Jones with the fastest 50 there of 34.38. Can he find something else on his back 50 in order to take the B final here at the Swim England National Winter Championships? Just 15 left to swim. Lane 2 powering towards the wall. Bradley set a new lifetime best in qualifying. Can he improve on that now in the final? It's going to be close between him and Jones. They come into the wall together, but Bradley takes the touch in 2:13.04. Jones will take second in 2:13.65. Tonks will take third. But a new lifetime best for Bradley of 2 seconds. Please can all medalists for the following events make their way to the timing suite immediately. The female MC 100 breaststroke, the open male MC 100 meters breaststroke, and the female 50 meters freestyle. If you are in any of those events, please make your way to presentations now. Thank you. This is the open male 200 meters breaststroke final. In lane 0, representing Ealing, John Britton. In lane 1, representing the City of Sheffield, Ben Harrison. In lane 2, representing the University of Bath, Christian Ryan. In lane 3, representing Reed Swimming Club, Max Morgan. In lane 4, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Gregory Butler. In lane 5, representing Millfield, Philip Nowacki. In lane 6, representing Loughborough University, Alexander Casey. In lane 7, representing Loughborough University, Harvey Freeman. In lane 8, representing Loughborough University, Vadim Bosk. And in lane 9, representing the City of Sheffield, Ryan Griffiths. This is the open male 200 meters breaststroke final. the final, the big one of the open male 200 meters breaststroke. It's the rematch of Greg Butler and Max Morgan. Butler prefers the 200 breaststroke. His PB sits at 2:06.22. That's 3 seconds quicker than he went in the heats. Morgan can only go a second faster than he went in the heats, or certainly to date has only gone a second quicker than he did in the heats. He's already taken gold and junior gold in the 100 meters breaststroke yesterday, where he did beat Greg Butler. That's why I'm saying it's a rematch, because these two go side by side again. You can see him there just glance over towards where Butler is, trying to hold on to him if he possibly can. He's comfortably in second, but if Butler can continue this form throughout this 200, then I think he has this wrapped up already. Silver medalist in the 100 breaststroke yesterday. I said best this year and all time is 2:06.22. What's he got in the tank for us this evening? Morgan still on his feet. Philip Nowacki, don't rule him out either. He goes in lane 5, went faster than Morgan in the heats. Just 50 meters left to swim. Turned there in 1:31.91. This looks quick from Greg Butler. Powering away from Max Morgan and Philip Nowacki. Last 25 meters, and it looks impossible to catch Greg Butler now. Max Morgan is going to keep as close to him as he can, and Morgan is turning it up in this last 25 meters, but I think he's left it a little bit too late if he wants to catch Butler. Just 5 left to go. Butler will take it in the end in 2:05.25. It's a new lifetime best for Greg Butler of almost a full second. Max Morgan goes an incredible 2:06.56. He dropped 3 seconds off his PB in that final. Nowacki takes third and the bronze medal. There's the official result for you. Nowacki will take the bronze medal. Morgan will take the silver, but he'll also take the junior gold. Greg Butler will be your national champion. This is the female junior 200 meters butterfly final. In lane 0, representing pool, Jessica Huggins. In lane 1, representing Bristol Penguin Olympic, Evelyn Toy. In lane 2, representing Sandwell, Harriet Smith. In lane 3, representing the City of Leicester, Alyssa Lowe. In lane 4, representing the City of Sheffield, Chloe Cook. In lane 5, representing Plymouth Leander, Lacey Roberts. In lane 6, representing Exeter, Holly Jocelyn. In lane 7, representing Repton, Jasmine Varshes. In lane 8, representing Wickham District, Sienna Ramery. And in lane 9, representing the City of Leicester, Jessica Lines. This is the female junior 200 meters butterfly final.
The first of 3-hour female 200 fly finals. Now the girls taking the centre lanes here, Lacey Roberts and Chloe Cook. They were both 2:18s and half a second earlier on today, but they can both go 2.5 seconds quicker, neither of them matching their lifetime best, although Lacey Roberts was a season's best for her. And in fact, of the 10, I'll say the word only to describe those that matched personal best or achieved personal best in the heats. Generally, we've seen half a dozen to almost a full pack of 10. Now, we are missing a couple of medalists for our next presentation, so medalists for presentations coming up, please do make your way to the timing suite. We're looking for Hannah Capron for the female 50 free. Hannah Capron, make your way please to the timing suites, and we'll get our focus back on the water. Leading the way in lane 2, Harriet Smith for Soundwell, the 17-year-old, 105.61 to the halfway mark. She was 2:18.67 in the heats, another of those that can go a fair bit quicker. 2:16.92 her lifetime best set this year. Will the lights and the cameras aid in an extra special performance here in our junior final? Maintains her lead with 50 to swim. Just 1.3 seconds between her, Smith, Cook and Roberts. However, they're all in this one, aren't they? Apart from our leader, not a lot to separate the rest of the entire field. Can she hang on? Alyssa Lowe leading the way by a body length for the city of Leicester, and she will take the junior final in a time of 2:15.11. Quicker than a heat time, not a personal best, but she is at the top of the rankings in the junior final. A silver for our early leader Harriet Smith, and Chloe Cook for City of Sheffield Swim Squad home swimmer will take third place in a 2:17.8. Coming up next, our B final, followed by our medal final. And remarkably, we're into our last 10 races of the session here on day 2. Now, these GoCardless Swim England National Winter Championships.
Please welcome the athletes for the female 200 meters butterfly B final. This is the female 200 meters butterfly B final.
Isla Jones. In 3 for Camden Swiss Cottage, Inez Jimon Beetham. In 4 for Newham and University of East London, Erica. In 4 for Newham and University of East London, Erica Pasakin-Skate. In 5 for Basildon and Phoenix, Amelia Fenner. In 6 for City of Salford, Lucia Lesty. In 7 for City of Peterborough, Sadie Hunter. In 8 for City of Leeds, Matilda Potter. And in 9 for Harrogate District, Sophie Murray. 2:14s for the order of play to get to the centre lanes for the B final. Got to mention 14-year-old Amelia Fenner for Basel and Phoenix, youngest in the race, and in fact the youngest of the last two heats here. Quite remarkable. But that has been another thread that's been running through this championships already. The performances of the youngsters has been incredible. We are through halfway, and we have a leader, but not a clear leader, and it's Matilda Potter, the City of Leeds representative, behind her in 4, Erica Pasikin-Skaitie. 1:38.28, 50 metres to swim, 0.91 back to Pasikin-Skaitie, then Fenner, Broadbelt and Leslie, all within 1.5. We're in for a close finish in the BE final. They turn for home, and what a great turn down in lane number 1 for Sierra Broadbelt of Mount Kelly. Can she come flying through and take this one from lane 1? Mount Kelly leading over lane 8, Matilda Potter, and Mount Kelly take it 2:14.27 for Broadbelt. Takes 2/10 off her lifetime best. Amelia Fenner, early leader. Second place, the 14-year-old for Basel and Phoenix, and Erica Pasikin-Skaitie from Newham and Uni of East London, 2:14.69. Less than half a second between your top 3. On to our medal final.
This is the female 200 meters butterfly final. In lane 0, representing Loughborough University, Fleur Lewis. In lane 1, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Freya Colbert. In lane 2, representing Tokyo Dome, Hiroko Makino. In lane 3, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Lucy Fox. In lane 4, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Laura Stevens. In lane 5, representing the City of Sheffield, Shannon Stott. In lane 6, representing Northampton, Betsy Wizard. In lane 7, representing Mount Kelly, Edith Price. In lane 8, representing Leatherhead, Poppy Lawrence. And in lane 9, representing Wirral Metro, Abby Roscoe. This is the female 200 meters butterfly final.
Well, this could be the most stacked field of the night. We got Olympians, world champions, European junior champions. Matt, I've got to bring you in. Where are you looking here? Use your pointers.
I mean, where to start? I'd probably start with Lucy Fox in lane 3, European junior champion on this event, the 200 fly. Then to look elsewhere, Freya Colbert all the way down in lane 1. That's not a place that Freya Colbert's used to being. She's the world champion on the 400 IM from Doha. She was also an Olympic finalist in the 400 IM. She came 4th in Paris. Harris, didn't enter the 400 IM at this event, has chosen instead to enter and focus on this, the 200 fly, which is really interesting. And then, of course, got to be the favourite in the centre, lane 4, world champion and Olympic finalist Laura Stevens goes in lane 4. She's got to be the favourite for this race.
Yeah, 2:07.49, season's best early on today, but she can go much, much faster, 2:04.94. So what type of performance has she left in the tank for the national championship race? However, look at this, in lane 1 it is Freya Colbert. You said, Matt, she's not used to lane 1. She's enjoying it right now. 2 GB medals already this year. Also on top of what else she's done, the 400 IM gold and the 200 free gold at the British Championships. We're only just over halfway, plenty of time to play with. Laura Stevens coming through though on this third leg. Look at this, moves into the advantage over Freya Colbert by 0.26 of a second. Stott in 5. We didn't mention her on the lead into this one. The home swimmer from City of Sheffield Swim Squad, 2:08.99, lifetime best this morning. Can she go quicker again? But here comes Laura Stevens taking charge in the final stages of this 200 fly A medal final. What type of time can she produce? The Dave Hemmings coached athlete, 2:07.49 this morning. Her personal best 2:04.94. She splits it down the middle, 2:06.31. National champion of the 200 fly is Laura Stevens. Lucy Fox the silver, 2:08.07. And that is a new lifetime best for her by roughly 0.7 of a second. And Shannon Stott from lane 5, a wonderful swim. For the second time today, she breaks her own personal record. That is how you do it.
Second to fifth there was 0.3 of a second. That's how close it was between getting a silver medal and coming fifth. A simply awesome final. The medal ceremony for the female multi-classification 100 meters breaststroke. The medals will be presented by President of Swim England, Janice Whittle. Bronze medalist, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Grace Robinson. Silver medalist, representing Maxwell, Olivia Newman-Baronius. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Hatfield, Louise Fitz. Please put your hands together for your medalists. The medal ceremony for the open male multi-classification 100 meters breaststroke. Bronze medalist representing Preston, Ryan Potter. Silver medalist representing Romford Town, Kai Bradford. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion representing Plymouth Leander, Harry Stewart. Please put your hands together for your medalists. The medal ceremony for the female 50 meters freestyle. Junior bronze medalist, representing Millfield, Megan Higgs. Bronze medalist, representing Repton, Isabella Acaro. Junior silver medalist, representing Repton, Hannah Capron. Silver medalist, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Sky Carter. Junior gold medalist, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Sky Carter. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Repton, Eva Acaro. Please put your hands together for your medalists.
When you look at their, yes. Oh, sorry, when I say race, I mean I didn't mean that. Unbelievable. Like, where does it come from? Is it like more is less strokes?
We're delighted to be joined here at the Swim England National Winter Championships by our headline and payments partner, GoCardless. GoCardless help your club to manage payments. They say on the back of their t-shirts, don't be a payment dinosaur, which I quite enjoy. They are with us in the foyer or on the top, or they usually are throughout the course of the session. If you sign up, then you can have a free £75 swim path voucher as long as you process your first payment by the 31st of January. Well worth getting in touch with them. They might not be here right now, but they will be tomorrow morning. So do check out GoCardless, our official payment partner. Please welcome the athletes for the female multi-classification 100 meters backstroke final. In lane 0, representing the Borough of Kirklees, Stephanie Booth. In lane 1, representing Ramsbottom, Kiara Fallone. In lane 2, representing the borough of Kirklees, Evie Lambert. In lane 3, representing Repton, Megan Neve. In lane 4, representing Manchester Performance Centre, Georgia Sheffield. In lane 5, representing Manchester Performance Centre, Poppy Maskill. In lane 6, representing Mount Kelly, Constance Ratley. In lane 7, representing Cockermouth, Brooklyn Hale. In lane 8, representing Jersey, Rebecca Hardy-Bishop. In lane 9, representing Stockport Metro, Sienna Oxby. This is the female multi-classification 100 meters backstroke final. All eyes are on Georgia Sheffield of Manchester Performance Centre in that centre golden lane 4. She set a new European record and world's best time in the heat this morning. 104.39 is the fastest an S14 swimmer has ever gone in world history. What can she produce in this final tonight? Remember, the closer that you get to a world record means the more points that you will receive. 1,000 points would equal a world record. Now, if you wanted to beat her world record, you'd actually have to go a little bit over 1,000 points. Turns first is Georgia Sheffield. Maskill turns second. Poppy Maskill is the Paralympic champion on this event. Could she challenge Georgia Sheffield's world record? Look at this. They turn almost identically. It's going to be one of these two swimmers that takes the gold medal. It's going to be one of these two swimmers that clocks the fastest time and takes the most points. There's just 5 meters left to go, and they are coming stroke for stroke into the wall. Is it Maskill or Sheffield? It is a joint time, 1,076 points for each of them. They tie for the gold medal. 104.09 is also a new joint world's best time for each of them, and a new joint European record for each of them. Huge, huge congratulations to Poppy Maskill and Georgia Sheffield, joint national winter champions. Please welcome the athletes for the open male multi-classification 100 meters backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Oestri Otters, Akash Das. In lane 1, representing Team Ipswich, Corey Hare. In lane 2, representing Norwich Swan, Jude Gunner. In lane 3, representing Plymouth Leander, Nathan McManus. In lane 4, representing Manchester Performance Centre, Mark Thompson. In lane 5, representing Norwich Swan, William Ellard. In lane 6, representing Newham and University of East London, Jason van der Meer. In lane 7, representing Preston, Ryan Potter. In lane 8, representing Chesterfield, Hayden Hudson. And in lane 9, representing Repton, Owen Johnson. This is the open male multi-classification 100 meters backstroke final. Well, follow that, a joint world's best time, a joint European record. Lads, it's down to you now. What can you produce? Will Ellard and Mark Thompson go head to head in lanes 4 and 5. British record in this one sits at 57.74. World record sits at 56.91. And I can tell you for free that both these lads, having seen that performance, having heard that performance, will be putting everything they can into this one to top it. How close can they get to those times? It was a new PB for Mark Thompson of Manchester Performance Centre in lane 4 to qualify fastest. These two lads in the centre are likely, as they are both world-class athletes, to clock the highest point scores, and they are in a direct race with one another, and it looks like a repeat of the before with lane 4 and lane 5 side by side and stroke for stroke under the flags. They come into the wall together, Thompson or Ellard. It is 56.61 for William Ellard, 1,015 points and another new world's best time for William Ellard, his second of the week. Huge congratulations. It's another new European record and another gold medal for Ellard. Well, I told them to top it, and they kind of did. Will Ellard setting another world's best time. Mark Thompson with his 56.80 also inside that world's best time. Absolutely phenomenal. One more time, a huge round of applause for all of our para-athletes here today in both this final and the last one. Simply amazing. This is the open male junior 50 meters backstroke final. In lane 0, representing Derby XL, Laurel Roberts-Burrell. In lane 1, representing Ellesmere College, Jack Burston. In lane 2, representing Thurrock, Joshua Shepherd. In lane 3, representing Ramsbottom, Samuel Sutcliffe. In lane 4, representing Plymouth Leander, Toby Nakamura Drew. In lane 5, representing Chelsea and Westminster, Zeno Ubatali. In lane 6, representing Aquabears of Rochdale, Oliver Parry. In lane 7, representing Works Up Dolphins, Jake France. In lane 8, representing Millfield, Xander Tovey. And in lane 9, representing Corby, Ethan Soppit Moss. This is the open male junior 50 meters backstroke final.
6 50-meter races to close out our evening medal session. This one will take about 25.6 seconds. Toby Nakamura drew the 15-year-old from Plymouth Leander, just missing out on a B final position. Early out the water though in 5. My goodness me, Zino Obertali, can he take advantage of it? Coming towards the wall in lane number 2, Joshua Shepherd, just beaten by 100th of a second by Toby Nakamura drew. My goodness, and 0.3 back in lane number 5 is Zino Obertali for Chelsea and Westminster. 5 more of these little thrillers to come. Just waiting for those times to be confirmed. Nakamura drew, Shepherd and Obertali. 100 between your top 2. Brilliant. And there we are, all done in the bank. And a quick reminder, as we'll be rattling through these races now, all medalists, as soon as you're available, please make your way to the timing suite. All medalists from here on, as soon as you're available, make your way to the timing suite, please.
This is the open male 50 meters backstroke B final. This is the open male 50 meters backstroke B final.
B final from lane 0, Aidan Orpin, Patrick Pritchner, Noah Retzler, Zachariah Dale, Daniel Cross, Toby Godsell, Joseph Adams, Christian Gale, Maximus Lee and George Whittle. Again, a handful of personal and season's best to get themselves into this B final. Who is going to hit the wall first? They're going to come in. It's going to be a blanket finish. Who gets there? Zachariah Dale, 25.05. Let's look how close these are here. Silver, or second, sorry, for George Whittle, 25.09, a pair of 25.12s, which puts 0.07 of a second between your top 4. And in fact, 0.3 of a second between your top 7. You've got to be absolutely bang on form to win these finals. Everything needs to go right.
This is the open male 50 meters backstroke final. In lane 0, representing the University of Bath, Archie Evans. In lane 1, representing Mount Kelly, Rio Daudu. In lane 2, representing the University of Birmingham, Shaquille Giordani. In lane 3, representing the Isle of Man, Harry Robinson. In lane 4, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Joe Litchfield. In lane 5, representing the City of Sheffield, Samuel Greenbank. In lane 6, representing Loughborough University, Maddox Roberts. In lane 7, representing Leeds University, Charlie Broom. In lane 8, representing Warwick University, James LeGrice. And in lane 9, representing Repton, Jacob Mills. This is the Open Male 50 meters backstroke final.
Another field with some big names, most notably Joe Litchfield, double Olympian, season's best in the heats. He can go a lot quicker. 23.22 is his lifetime best. He is the favourite in this one, also a world champion from 2023. And he leads the field into the last 5 metres, right down the centre, in for Joe Litchfield, 23.79, fastest time of the day. He is the national champion in the winter competition. Silver goes to City of Sheffield, Sam Greenback next door in lane 5, just 400th outside 24 seconds. And Isle of Man Swimming Club, bronze medalist at these national champs, Harry Robinson from lane 3, 24.16. Lifetime best by 0.2 of a second for Robinson, and by the same margin for Sam Greenbank.
Swimmers, coaches, team managers, please can we have medalists for the Open Male 200 Breaststroke and the Female 200 meters Butterfly to the timing suite. That's medalists for the Open Male 200 Breaststroke and Female 200 meters Butterfly to the timing suite. Thank you. This is the female junior 50 meters breaststroke final. In lane 0, representing the City of Milton Keynes, Danielle Sion. In lane 1, representing Ellesmere College, Anna Farr. In lane 2, representing the City of Cambridge, Yan Ting, Emily Pack. In lane 3, representing Plymouth Leander, Ellie Kennington. In lane 4, representing Leamington Spa, Tia Henley. In lane 5, representing Cranley, Alice Collins. In lane 6, representing Team Ipswich, Ellen Duffield. In lane 7, representing Mount Kelly, Asia Kent. In lane 8, representing York City, Megan Mills. And in lane 9, representing the City of Bristol, Amelie Spicer. This is the female junior 50 meters breaststroke final. 50-meter breaststroke finals are away. This and then 2 more to come this evening. The junior final goes first. Tia Hendley of Leamington Spa, a favourite, 32.43. She was only 100th in qualifying, ahead of Alice Collins of Cranley, who goes in lane 5. Kennington was only 2 100ths behind, so incredibly tight at the top end of this final. With just 5 to go, it could come from any of about 6 different places. They come into the wall pretty much in a straight line. It's lane 7, Asia Kent, that takes it in 31.98. Second comes from lane 0. Danielle Sion of the city of Milton Keynes goes 32.21. But Kent's first time ever underneath 32 seconds. She goes a 31.98 to win the junior final. Please welcome the athletes for the female 50 meters breaststroke B final. This is the female 50 meters breaststroke B final.
Are you all right? How's it going?
Penultimate final of the evening is in the water. Emily Farr of the University of Surrey went 31.93, the only swimmer in this group to go underneath 31 seconds, and that shows just how fast the junior final was. How fast will this B final go? Nothing but time up for grabs here. No medals in the B finals, just another shot at racing and another shot at going faster than you did in the heats. With 5 left to go, lane 4 looks strong. Farr of the Uni of Surrey should take this. She does in 31.43 and a new lifetime best. Second comes from Georgia Gussie in 31.78, and Imogen Miles takes third in 32.00. Swimmers, coaches, team managers, please can Lucy Fox and Laura Stevens report for their medal ceremony. Lucy Fox and Laura Stevens, please report for your medal ceremony immediately. Thank you. The last event of the night, this is the female 50 meters breaststroke final. In lane 0, representing Repton, Hannah Capron. In lane 1, representing the City of Manchester Aquatics, Anna Healy. In lane 2, representing the City of Sheffield, Bethany Walker. In lane 3, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Elizabeth Booker. In lane 4, representing Derby Excel, Imogen Clark. In lane 5, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Jasmine Carter. In lane 6, representing Mount Kelly, Gabrielle Idle Beavers. In lane 7, representing Repton, Mabley Collier. In lane 8, representing Hatfield, Ashley Ransom. And in lane 9, representing the City of Peterborough, Isabel Cameron. This is the female 50 meters breaststroke final. This could be an exciting one. Imogen Clark, the British record holder, goes in lane 4, and you never know with her if she's on form. She could produce a record-breaking swim here. And next to her is Jasmine Carter, who could break the junior short course record, which is held by none other than Imogen Clark in the lane next to her. This could be a fascinating race. Clark is pulling ahead. No surprise about that. It's her against the clock. As we come into the final 5, she'll touch first. What's the time? 29.68, just shy of her record. But Jasmine Carter has just annihilated Imogen Clark's junior record, 30.90. Jasmine Carter is the new British short course junior record holder. And there's your official result. Bronze medalist will be Lily Lightning Booker, silver will be Jasmine Carter, and your gold medalist will be Imogen Clark.
Please can all medalists make your way immediately to the timing suites. All medalists immediately to the timing suite, please. Medal ceremonies coming up very shortly. Please hang around and enjoy those with us.
The medal ceremony for the open male 200 meters breaststroke. The medals will be presented by President of Swim England, Janice Whittle. Junior bronze medalist, representing Mount Kelly, Adam Bradley. Bronze medalist, representing Millfield, Philip Nowacki. Junior silver medalist, representing Millfield, Philip Nowacki. Silver medalist, representing Reeds, Max Morgan. Junior gold medalist, representing Reeds, Max Morgan. Gold medalist and Swim England National Winter Champion, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Gregory Butler. Please put your hands together for your medalists. The medal ceremony for the female 200 meters butterfly. Junior bronze medalist, representing Wirral Metro, Abby Roscoe. Bronze medalist, representing the city of Sheffield, Shannon Stott. Junior silver medalist, representing Leatherhead, Poppy Lawrence. Silver medalist, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Lucy Fox. Junior gold medalist, representing Mount Kelly, Edith Price. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Laura Stevens. Please put your hands together for your medalists. The medal ceremony for the female multi-classification 100 meters backstroke. Bronze medalist, representing Repton, Megan Neve. Joint gold medalists and Swim England national winter champions in joint European record times, both representing Manchester Performance Centre, Poppy Maskill and Georgia Sheffield. Please put your hands together for your medalists. The medal ceremony for the open male multi-classification 100 meters backstroke. Bronze medalist, representing Plymouth Leander, Nathan McManus. Silver medalist, representing Bolton Metro, Mark Thompson. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion in a new European record time, representing Norwich Swan, William Ellard. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Swimmers, coaches, team managers, please can all medalists for the next two ceremonies, which are the open male 50 meters backstroke and the female 50 meters breaststroke, make their way to the timing suite immediately. All medalists for the 50 meters backstroke and the 50 meters breaststroke, please make their way to the timing suite immediately. Thank you. The medal ceremony for the open male 50 meters backstroke. Junior bronze medalist, representing Repton, Zachariah Dale. Bronze medalist, representing the Isle of Man, Harry Robinson. Junior silver medalist, representing Repton, Jacob Mills. Silver medalist, representing the City of Sheffield, Samuel Greenbank. Junior gold medalist, representing Mount Kelly, Rio Dowdu. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Joe Litchfield. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please can Lily Booker report to the timing suite. Lily Booker, please report to the timing suite for your ceremony. Thank you. The medal ceremony for the female 50 meters breaststroke. Junior bronze medalist, representing Repton, Mabley Collier. Bronze medalist, representing Loughborough Performance Centre, Elizabeth Booker. Junior silver medalist, representing Mount Kelly, Gabrielle Idle Beavers. Silver medalist, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Jasmine Carter. Junior gold medalist, representing Basildon and Phoenix, Jasmine Carter. Gold medalist and Swim England national winter champion, representing Derby Excel, Imogen Clark. Please put your hands together for your medalists. And what a session that was. Not one, but two European records and world best times has to be the highlight. There were junior short course records. Everything was going on this evening. Simply incredible scenes here at Ponds Forge International Sports Centre. We couldn't have done it without the help of our wonderful officials. Your work here today is done. You guys can now leave the poolside. We're back tomorrow for more swimming action in the heats from 8:30, whether it's here in Ponds Forge or online on the Swim England YouTube channel. Please join us then. Have a great night and we'll see you soon. Good night.